Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to send automated WhatsApp message for logistic and transportation service IndiaMART Enquiries. So I'm managing a transportation agency and I'm promoting it with the help of IndiaMART. Now my objective is that whenever I'm going to receive a new lead, a new inquiry through IndiaMART for my business, I want to connect with each of these leads through WhatsApp by sending them personalized WhatsApp message. But doing it manually is going to take a lot of time and also it is a tiring process. Therefore, I will simply automate this entire process by setting up a connection between IndiaMART and WhatsApp. So if you also want to learn this amazing automation without any coding and programming skill, for that you have to come towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. So in this video, we are going to learn how to send automated WhatsApp message to our IndiaMART leads for logistic and transportation service. So as a logistic and transportation service provider, I receive a lot of inquiries via IndiaMART on regular basis as I'm promoting my business through it. So manually following up each and every inquiry through WhatsApp can be tedious and time consuming task, especially when you are managing multiple leads at once. So what I've done, I've set up a connection between my IndiaMART and WhatsApp in such a way that now whenever I'm going to receive a new inquiry, a new lead through IndiaMART for my business, automatically a WhatsApp message will be sent to that same lead. We can even send personalized messages to each of the leads according to their queries. And also we can send just a quick message that we have received your response and soon we are going to contact you related to the solution of your query which you have sent. Okay. So here I'm going to automate this entire process with the help of Pabbly Connect, where I am going to set up the connection between IndiaMART and AI Sensei. AI Sensei is the WhatsApp API with the help of which I'm going to send template message to all my leads to automate sending WhatsApp messages to each of them. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which helps us to automate all our repetitive tasks simply by setting up connections between our work applications. So with the help of Pabbly Connect, we will set up the connection between IndiaMART and AI Sensei for sending automated WhatsApp messages to all our IndiaMART leads. Okay, so here we are not going to use any kind of coding and programming skills to create our automation. Let's get started quickly. We are currently on the home page of Pabbly Connect, where we can reach by typing the URL pabbly.com/connect in our browser. After coming over here, we will find two options: sign in and sign up for free. So in case if you are already an existing user, just click on sign in to log into your account. But if you are a new user, you can click on this green button, sign up for free, to create your free new account just in 2 minutes. Once you will do that, you will be receiving 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software, and you can also test multiple automations with it according to your choice. Now, as an existing user, currently I'm going to click on sign in. This is all app section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create this automation, actually we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. It is going to take us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, where we can find all the workflows which we have created up till now. And to save the same workflows, we can also create multiple folders on our dashboard. Okay. Now to create a new workflow, we have to click on this create workflow option. Let's do that. Here a dialog box is appear in front of us, which is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So first of all, I'm going to give a name over here. So I've given the name, send automated WhatsApp message for logistic and transport service IndiaMART inquiries. After giving the name to your workflow, you can select the folder in which you want to save it. So you can see I have a list of folders over here. I'm going to select automations for IndiaMART leads, which I've created a separate folder for adding all my automations related to IndiaMART leads. Okay, I've selected the folder and then I'm going to click on create. And as we will do that, a new screen will be open in front of us very quickly. On this screen, you can find two extremely important windows. First, over here is trigger and the other is action. So what are trigger and actions? Trigger and actions are the two main concepts, the principles, or we can say these are the building blocks on which the entire automation works. The trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want. Let's suppose here my objective is that whenever I'm going to receive a new lead through IndiaMART for my logistics and transportation service, then automatically a WhatsApp message should be sent to that lead through AI Sensei. Okay, so I'm going to take IndiaMART in trigger and AI Sensei in action. But when we are going to set up a connection between these applications, we can clearly see that action is going to follow what the trigger commands. Because when the trigger happens, that means when the lead is received, when the inquiry is received through IndiaMART, then only a message will be sent according to that query to that lead, otherwise not. So after understanding the whole concept of trigger and action, let us quickly start creating our automation. To start with the workflow, first of all, we have to go towards our trigger step and we have to select our trigger application. So our trigger application over here will be IndiaMART. Let's select that. Now we have to select the trigger event. Now trigger event is the event on the happening of which the workflow is going to trigger or it is going to start. So you can see we have our trigger event as new leads. That means whenever a lead will be received through IndiaMART, the response of that lead with all the details and the query will be captured inside Pabbly Connect. For getting that response, we have to set up the connection between our IndiaMART account and Pabbly Connect, and that we are going to do with the help of this webhook URL which we have received. So basically, we have to follow the instructions given over here to insert this webhook URL inside IndiaMART. And as we will do that, once we will set up this connection successfully with the help of this URL is going to act as a bridge because it is going to transfer the data of every new lead from IndiaMART towards Pabbly Connect. So let's copy this webhook URL and then I'm going to tell you exactly what you are supposed to do. So I will take you towards my IndiaMART account as it is saying in the instructions that you have to first of all log into your IndiaMART account. So over here, I have already logged in. After coming on your IndiaMART account, you have to go towards the lead manager section from the left side. After coming on lead manager, here you will find 3 lines. That means the menu section which you have to select. Under menu section, here we have the option of import export leads. When we will select an import export lead option, other 3 options are appear in front of us. So among these options, we have to select push API. After coming over here on push API integration, you have to select the source of the lead, through which source you are receiving these leads. So I'm going to select other over here currently, but you can select according to your choice. As we have selected other as our option, now it is asking us which platform you want to connect with IndiaMART. I am going to select Pabbly Connect over here. Then here we have the option of webhook listener URL. In this field, we just have to paste the URL which we have copied from Pabbly Connect. And then we will click on save details. Now it is asking us that what is the reason for which you are connecting IndiaMART with the other application. So you can select any of the options according to your choice over here. I'm going to select. I can easily assign leads to my sales team and manage their performance. Just a random reason. Okay, then I will click on this button, click to generate OTP, and as we have done that, our webhook is added over here and it is activated. This means that the connection between IndiaMART and Pabbly Connect is set up successfully. So now I'm going to take you towards Pabbly Connect. Over here you can see it is saying waiting for webhook response. This means that now we have to do a test submission, and how we are going to do that? By creating a new lead in IndiaMART. So I'm going to open a profile which I've created in incognito mode, a user's profile, and with that profile I'm going to send an inquiry for my logistic and transportation business on IndiaMART. As we will do that, as we will submit the inquiry through a user's site, through a user's account, the response of that new user, the response of that new lead will be captured inside Pabbly Connect. And in that response, we will receive the inquiry as well as the details of that lead. Okay, through that lead, further we are going to send the WhatsApp message. So I'm going to open the user's profile in incognito mode in IndiaMART. So I've opened the profile and I've also searched my business name. Then I'm going to click on contact supplier to send a test response, to send a test query from this particular user's account on my transportation and logistic business in IndiaMART. So here I'm going to enter the message which I want to send. We are looking for reliable logistics support to handle our export shipments from Mumbai to various international destinations, including Europe and North America. Please provide details about your services, pricing and delivery timelines. So basically this is the query related to my logistics and transportation business which this particular lead is going to send. So I've already created a profile, as I told you, of a user with some random details, and through that profile only the query is going to be sent. So when this query will be submitted, the response will be captured inside Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to click on submit, and over here I'm going to submit this response, and it is saying thank you, your details are sent to this business. So I'm going to cross this, and now I'm going to go back towards my seller account of IndiaMART, and we will refresh this page first of all. Now, as you have done that, you can see that a new query is received over here. We are looking for reliable logistics support to handle our export shipments from Mumbai to various international destinations. You can see this is the exact query which we have submitted recently from the user's account, and the lead is received. This means, okay, now I'm going to take you towards Pabbly Connect. Over here we have already received the response. In this response here we have received all the details. So first of all, we have received the status of the lead, that is success. Here we have received a unique query ID. This is the query ID and it will be unique for each and every new lead and each and every new query. So once we have set up the connection between IndiaMART and Pabbly Connect, and whenever now we are going to receive a new response, a new lead, a new query, then in the response of that lead, the query ID will be unique for each and every one. Then we have a default subject for the query. Then we have the state through which we have received this response. We have received a name of the lead as well. So as I told you that I have already created a profile of a user through which I have sent this response on my business in IndiaMART. So the details which I have entered while creating the profile are received as the user's detail over here, as the lead's detail. So we have received the name of the lead as smart lead. Then over here we have received the phone number of that lead, the email address. Then over here we have received the company through which he has sent this particular response and all other details. And also we have received the exact query which we have submitted recently. Okay, you can see over here. We are looking for reliable logistics support to handle our export shipments. Now, once we have received this response, that means our connection between IndiaMART and Pabbly Connect is absolutely successful. So whenever a new lead will be received in IndiaMART for our logistic and transportation business, along with a query, the response will be captured inside Pabbly Connect. And now our objective is to send a WhatsApp message to this particular lead. My objective is to just connect with my leads quickly, and I want to inform them that I have received their response and soon we are going to connect with them related to their query. So for that, I've already created a template in AI Sensei with the name as IndiaMART messages. This is basically the template. By using this template, I'm going to send the message to all my IndiaMART leads. Okay, so I've already customized it by adding variable in this particular template. So wherever we are going to add the variables in the WhatsApp template message, the detail of that place become dynamic. That means by using variables, we can automatically replace the data in the template for sending the personalized messages to each and every client. You can see this is a thank you message which I have framed. Thank you for your inquiry. Hello, lead name. So here in the place of this lead name variable, I'm going to simply enter the name of the lead in the customized format for each and every one. Thank you for your inquiry through IndiaMART. We appreciate your interest in our offerings. Our team has received your request and will get back to you shortly with more information. If you have any immediate questions or need assistance, feel free to reply to this message. We are here to help. Thank you. Best regards. So this is basically the message which I'm going to send to my IndiaMART leads just to thank them that I've received their query and we are soon going to connect with them. Alright, so now I'm going to use the same template for sending WhatsApp messages to all my leads. But before that, here we have to move forward towards the action step and we have to select our action application as AI Sensei over here. So now I'm going to select WhatsApp by AI Sensei as my action application. Then we have to select the action event. What you want to perform? I want to send template message to all my leads. So I have selected the action event. Now basically we have to set up the connection between WhatsApp by AI Sensei and Pabbly Connect. For that we are going to click on this connect button. To build this connection, here we have two options: add new connection and select existing connection. So what I will do to build a new connection, I'm going to go with add new connection and I will have to provide an API key over here. So how we are going to get this key? To get this key, we just have to go towards our AI Sensei account. Basically, we have to log into our account, which I've already done. And we have to go towards the manage section from the left side. After coming on manage section, here we have the option of API key. We can clearly see it. So we'll select that. And over here, we have the API key. So I'm going to copy it. I'm going to go back and paste it over here. In the very easy process, you can set up the connection by finding your API key just like this. Let's click on save and the connection between AI Sensei and Pabbly Connect is absolutely successful. Now we have to enter the details in these fields to send the WhatsApp message to our lead. So first of all, it is asking us the campaign name. Now, before moving forward, you have to understand that when we are using the template for sending WhatsApp message in AI Sensei, we have to first of all launch a campaign in AI Sensei and we have to link our template with that campaign. It is given over here that the campaign which you are launching should be live and you have to enter the name over here. So what I will do, first of all, I'm going to create the campaign and then I'm going to send the message. So I'm going to go back towards AI Sensei. I've already created the template as I've shown you. So we are going to link that template with the campaign now. For creating the campaign, we have to go towards the campaign section and we have to click on this launch button. Then here we have to go towards API campaign. We'll click on next and you have to provide a name to your campaign. So I'm going to give, let's say, new IndiaMART Enquiry. This is, let's say, the name of my campaign. Now, as I told you, we have to link our template with this campaign which we are launching. So what we have to do, we have to search the template name from the drop down and select it over here. So the name of my template is IndiaMART message template. Okay, so I'm going to select IndiaMART message template and I'm going to simply link it with my campaign. Then we will click on set live to launch this campaign and we'll go back towards the campaign. Okay, so my campaign is live and the template is also linked with it. So now when we are going to enter the name of this campaign in Pabbly Connect, so the template will be used and the message will be sent to all our leads by using this template automatic. So I'm going to simply paste the name of the campaign over here. Then we'll move forward. As we have done that, here we have to give the mobile number. Mobile number of the person to whom you want to send this message. I want to send the message to my IndiaMART leads and I've already received the details of the IndiaMART lead in my earlier response. So instead of entering the details manually, what I will do, I will simply map the number over here. Okay, so I'm going to search the phone number or the mobile number in my previous response and I will select it. So as we have mapped this number, it has become dynamic. That means with each and every new response, automatically it is going to replace. By mapping this number, now whenever a new lead will be received through IndiaMART, a new inquiry will be received and the response will be captured inside Pabbly Connect, automatically all the details which we are going to map in these fields, as we have mapped the number over here, it is going to replace with the new details of that new lead. And in this way, we are going to automate the entire process of sending WhatsApp message to all our IndiaMART leads. In case if we will enter the data manually over here by typing or by copy and pasting from somewhere, what will happen? The data will become static and then it is not going to replace with each and every new response. Then the workflow is going to stuck. Therefore, mapping is very important. Then we have to move forward. We have to enter the name of the person to whom we want to send this message. I want to send this message to my lead who is received in IndiaMART. I want to send the message to my lead which I have received from IndiaMART. So I'm going to search for name over here. It has already redirected us towards the name of the lead. So I'm going to select it and it is mapped over here. Then if you want to enter the source of the lead, you can also enter it. I'm going to enter, let's say, IndiaMART as my source. Then we have the tags over here and all these fields are not mandatory, so you can also ignore these fields. Then the next is the very important field, that is template parameter. In this field, you have to enter the values for the variables which you have entered in your template. As I told you that I have used some variables in my template to make the data dynamic and for sending the message to all my leads in the personalized format. So I'm going to take you towards my template first of all. And you can see here, this is my template. All right. So you can see I have only one variable which I have used for the name. So I want to send personalized message to all my leads with their names. So I've used variable in the place of name over here. So I just have to provide the value which I want to be appear in the place of variables every time. And we need to enter the values of the variable in the template parameter field in the given format. So what you have to do if you are using more than one variables in your template, you have to provide the value of each of the variable by using comma separated values. So what you will do, you will simply map the variable value, you will use a comma, space, then you will map the another value. You will simply use the comma, space, another value. In this way, you have to enter the template parameter. Because I have only used one variable, so what I will do, I will simply map it over here. And here I have used the variable for the name, so the value will be the name of what I will do. I will simply search for the name once again and I will map it. As we have done that, now we are going to click on Save and Send Test Request button. And you can see that the response is received. So here it is saying submitted message ID. That means the message is sent on the number which we have entered over here. So I'm going to take you towards WhatsApp and we will check whether the message is received or not. And yes, here we can see that the message is received. So in this message here we have, thank you for your inquiry. Hello smart lead. You can see in the place of variable, automatically the name is appear. Thank you for your inquiry through IndiaMART. And over here you can see that the message is in very systematic format. This means that the connection between our IndiaMART account and WhatsApp is absolutely successful. Now whenever a lead is going to submit the inquiry in IndiaMART for our logistics and transportation business, automatically a personalized WhatsApp message will be sent to that same lead. I hope this video is helpful for you. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate multiple such applications without any coding or programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach out to us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any query, you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can reach out to the website given over here. Now, if you find this video helpful, do not forget to share it with your friends. And also please like our video and subscribe our channel for more such amazing automations.